Hi everyone. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to visualize 3D buildings on Mapbox using QGIS and Mapbox Studio. We'll start by downloading the right plugins, exporting building data, and finally styling it in Mapbox to create an interactive 3D map. So, let's get started. First, we need to download the QGIS plugin in QGIS. To do this, go to the Plugins menu at the top. Click on Manage and Install Plugins, then search for QGIS in the search bar. Once you find it, click Install to add it to your QGIS. Next, go ahead and open the QGIS plugin that we just installed. You'll see a few input fields. In the key field, type the word building. This tells the plugin that we want to extract building data. Then, in the area field, type Hawthorne, Victoria. This is the specific location we want to download the data for. Once everything is filled in, you're ready to run the query and load the building footprints into your QGIS project. Before we can add height values, we first need to create a new editable layer using the data we just downloaded from the QGIS plugin. To do this, right-click on the building layer, then choose Export and select Save Features As. Save it as a GeoPackage or a shapefile, anything that allows editing. Once the new layer is saved and added to your map, you can start editing. Now, right-click on the new layer and select Open Attribute Table. This is where we'll add the height information to each building so they can be visualized in 3D later on. After adding the height data, the next step is to save this layer to your computer. Right-click on the edited layer, select Export, and choose Save Features As. Make sure to save it in GeoJSON format, as this format works well with Mapbox. Give it a name and choose a location you can easily find later. We'll need this file when uploading to Mapbox Studio. Add the height information to each building so they can be visualized in 3D later on. Now, open your basic style in Mapbox Studio. This will serve as the base map for your 3D building visualization. Next, we need to upload the building data you exported from QGIS. To do this, go to the Sources tab and click Add Source. Then, select your GeoJSON file containing the 3D building data for Hawthorne and upload it to Mapbox. Once the upload is complete, go to the Layers section and create a new layer. Link this layer to the source you just added. When setting up the layer, make sure to change the layer type to Fill Extrusion. This is important because it allows the buildings to be displayed in 3D by extruding their footprints upwards based on the height data we added earlier. After that, you can customize the appearance of the buildings. Adjust the extrusion height to match the height attribute from your data, so the buildings have realistic vertical dimensions. You can also change the fill color to something bright or contrasting, making the buildings stand out clearly against the base map. Play around with the opacity and shading settings to enhance the 3D effect and give your map a professional look. Once you're happy with the style, save your project. Your 3D building should now be visible and interactive on your Mapbox map, giving a clear and visually appealing representation of Hawthorne's urban landscape.